Previously on the Dosyonkos podcast.
And you hear Zeke in the background like, hey, yo, no, watch out for Levi.
Word, Zeke gonna be sure.
They're going to be chilling there. Someone's going to be like, yo, the Colossal Titans here. And Zeke's going to be like, is Levi here? Like,
back like we never left for another episode of the Dosyonkos podcast. Happy fucking New Year. It's your boy, your co-captain, SV Samuel Vinsmoke. Here with my main man, Dion Chopper. Dion, what's cracking?
yo, everything's popping right now.
Hell yeah.
Literally. Shit's popping off. But I'm good, though, in other news, you know.
I feel that. Like we said, Happy New Year. This is the first recording of the new year, Young 2021. So it's gonna be lit. But yeah, on the Young docket today, we got classic weekly recap. Dion's talking fucking finishing Eye Shield. That's just gonna be I want to hear what the fuck you gotta say. We're gonna talk about, I guess, One Piece, normal shit. I'm gonna talk about Rising of the Shield Hero because I've been rewatching season 1 and it's fucking good. And yeah, then we're gonna have our new segment, aka Between Two Walls, our take on the show by Zach Galifianakis, Between Two Ferns. And we're going to chat about Attack on Titan, the last episode, the episode coming out this Sunday. And yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. And then for the main meat, we're going to chat about the upcoming anime that's going to hit in the early parts of 2021, talking about Dr. Stone's Stone Wars, Cells at Work, and a bunch of other shit. So yeah, that's on the docket for today.
That is what's up, boss. So yeah, I mean, to kick us off, like we usually do, weekly recap. Yo, I finished Eye Shield. Actually,
yeah, dude.
It took like
to hear how
it
you
took
feel
that
about
brief moment of all anime like ceasing to exist for like last week. I don't know what happened. It's like everything was like,
bro.
nah, man, we're gonna chill.
Holidays cut everything off.
So with this upcoming season of stuff happening, you know, like Sam said in the holidays, like shit just kind of stopped. So I'm like, like I gotta watch something. Well, Eye Shield, you know, took that place. I was at a really good spot too. I was at the beginning of like the Ojo White Knights game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Whew. So spoilers. Just to let everyone know, spoilers.
For a show that came out over 10 years ago. But
yeah, so
spoilers.
if you haven't seen it yet, then the spoilers. Oh my god, dude. Senna doing Senna things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. It was in his Shen.
Sick, dude.
Shen doing like everything. I keep saying Shen because I always say Shen, but Shen, he was so sick. The perfect player. Like, but I have to give this take on it though. So Monta might be the most developed character in Eye Shield 21.
I think so too, because yeah, keep going, but I feel like I agree with that.
You feel it? All right.
Yeah.
So I believe that for the simple reason he started off as he wanted to follow the dreams of his hero, and which was the catching. What was his name? Hanjiro.
Hojo-san.
Hojo-san.
Yeah.
And
the catching hero from baseball.
Saw the game. Yeah. He did the baseball thing. He rolled up, caught the football, handed it to Senna. What an introduction, right? Just like, this is a baseball player. And it seemed to me like he's the only person that had like that kind of just like introduction, like the Haha brothers and stuff were like forced to do it. He's just like, oh, hey, yeah, I might do that, you know?
Yeah.
Him and Senna become boys. Monta's like, I'm going to become the catching hero in football.
Yeah.
He grinds OD hard. And then
they get Death March, all that shit.
All that. He's helped Senna get through literally every time Senna's just being an idiot, like literally sucking. Like, you're the best player in like high school.
He's in his feelings. He's always in his bag, bro.
Yeah.
Whenever he's in his bag, it's like, yo, get out of there, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he comes through and like literally saves the game. So Monta saved more games than anybody. But in terms of this situation, is Monta then learns how to catch without looking at his ball just by predicting where
the trajectory of because like the explanation in the show is that like Hiruma, the QB, has thrown so many passes to Monta. They've practiced so much that like he knows the trajectory of the pass and he doesn't have to look at it anymore. And he just boom, catches shit. Like that shit is tight. That shit is lit. That shit is lit.
And that's what they kind of alluded to that with the foreshadowing when the pot was gonna fall on the person.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, how'd you like? He wasn't looking. He just like deflected it, and the guy like made fun of him for it. He's like, oh, I would have caught that. Would have been. He's like, what? Like, no. He's like, I'm saving the kid. So he was doing extra. So once again, Monta went from being like not a good player in baseball to being a good player in football to being an ace for the team to being the best receiver in Koto. Is it Koto? Kanto. In Kanto. Yeah. Koto's what Pokemon, isn't it?
Kanto's also Pokemon.
Kanto?
Yeah, both Pokemon. Both of them are the same, right. I believe.
Maybe. I don't know. Sounds like I would have came, but yeah, Kanto. And he becomes the best receiver. And then he catches the joint with one grip to get the touchdown to send him to the win. Like,
bro,
are you kidding me? And everyone's like, he can't do that. And Monta does a one-handed catch. Oh my god! And then that whole sequence had me thinking, why is Monta like not the main character? He had so much weight. He has so much more development. Like he sucked for a while. His boy Hanjo's son came through and said, "Hey, you know what I mean?" He even got closure. Like we still haven't gotten closure on Senna. Like
yeah, because the story's not over.
Yeah, but we got instant closure with boy Monta.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you did it.
You got
man.
closure, but there's still stuff. There's still added conflict to the what happens after. Because I know the full. Because like I don't know if we said this before, but like the anime had some reason why it didn't get the true ending. So the anime has an ending, but it's not like what the manga. Like there's still parts that happen after what happens in the anime.
Yeah.
So like you don't get the full like ending of the story. You get ending. A good, satisfying ending, though, because I think it's satisfying.
I didn't get it, though. I don't know if I registered it enough, because at the end, Senna was on the opposing team of Hiruma.
Yeah, so that what it is that they're both pros now, and they're playing in America, and he's playing against Hiruma. Ooh. And they're both pros. So they both went on to become pros in America, and they're playing against each other now.
Okay. So Hiruma's a pro in America.
Yeah,
and
they're both pros in America, yeah.
Okay. Whew.
And then they have like everyone's in stands or whatever, and then that's what it is.
That's cool that Hiruma became a pro, though. I could see that.
Of course, dude. Of course, he's too sick. But yeah, I think I agree with Monta having a lot of the development, and I think Monta has like probably, I don't want to say the best moment, but one of the best moments in the entire show. When I don't know what game it is that I think. Like I have to remember, if I'm remembering correctly, but there's a game where they're about to lose, and Monta catches some grass on the sideline or something to prove that he was like in or something like that. That happens, and then he's like, I forgot what fucking game that was.
Oh, it was the.
There's a moment like that, and that's one of the sickest moments in the entire show. I fucking forgot.
It was the Poseidon's game, and he needed to get the ball out of bounds. So he touched the out of bounds with his hand first.
Oh yeah, okay. It was Poseidon's? Okay, yeah. That shit, dude. That shit. No, I don't think it's Poseidon's. Is it Naga's? Is it Naga's?
No, it wasn't the Naga's.
It's not Poseidon's.
Are you talking about the one where he catch like maybe it was the Naga's. And he gave him an extra. I remember he gave him like an extra down to play or whatever.
I don't think it. I'm not. Maybe it is, but I can't recall it being Poseidon's.
I don't know. It was something. But then again, Monta had a great ending. And see, that's what got me upset. Is like they ended it and they had like the big dinosaur freak dude. Like I don't get to see the rest of the tournament. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because it didn't end.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But they play the dinosaur dude, right?
No.
Oh, they don't. Oh, so what I'm remembering is from the manga then. Because I like specifically remember a panel of, I thought it was an anime, but I guess it's a panel of the big guy Gao like tackling Hiruma, and I remember it like vividly. So I thought it was part of the anime, but like I guess it's part in the manga.
That dude been killing people, and he said that to the next. He's like, the other guys like Hiruma's like, people like that are scary because he can control his power, he just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's nuts. Like,
Yeah. So shit, I didn't realize the dinosaur shit is not in the anime because I remember it being good.
Because
Dude,
it was the
you
they
have
beat
to
the
read.
Sphinxes.
You have to read the manga. You have to read it.
I'm probably going to for
You have
this
to
because
read
they
it.
beat
You
the
have to.
Sphinxes and then they beat the Nagas and then the White Knights beat the like random team like the Wolves.
Mhm.
No, they didn't do that. Was it the Rodeo Drive? So like the one people beat the Wolves, the Bandits,
Doesn't the Wild Gunman beat the Wolves?
the Wild Gunmen beat the Wolves.
I think that's what happens if I'm remembering correctly.
And then Ojo beat somebody.
Yeah.
Which I don't even remember because it was that bad of a beating.
Who cared about that shit?
And then it was Dame the Devil Bats versus
the White Knights. Yeah.
The White Knights, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so
anyway, that shit was crazy.
you have to
Senna
read
went
the manga.
hard, bro.
Yeah. You have to read the manga.
I will. I'll get there.
Like I'm gonna just tell you right now, the final game is against the real Eye Shield, and it's fucking wild.
Is he a savage?
Yes.
Yes.
He's not a savage in the same way like the guy Gao, the dinosaur dude, is. He's a savage in a similar way as Shin, where he's just nice and he'll just keep reminding you that he's nice.
Yeah.
But you know
he's
what I mean?
A better running back than Senna. Because he's probably bigger, right?
Yeah. He's like the true, like what the guy Kake was saying about Ice 21, that's what he is. Like the guy who has the perfect runner and who cannot be brought down and shit like that. Like, yeah.
Senna's just super fast.
Yeah, and Monta has a guy. I'm not gonna say who Monta's opponent is, but it's good too.
Okay,
it's fucking good. I'm not gonna spoil that though.
Yeah, I need to get in there. So that was it. I mean, the Senna Shin thing, like they were going hard, messing each other up. I guess Senna, I would, at some point start protecting the ball and like trying to use his body and like it makes sense. And I liked how they did it this time, where when he tried to push whatever, he didn't just like body slam him. Like he tried to mess him up, and then Shin's like, "Yo, stop playing with me, little boy." Like,
facts.
Nah.
You're doing that to me, bro. I'm not Agon, bro. You're not doing that to me, bro.
He pretty much said that. He goes, "I don't know who you thought I was."
I'm not Agon, bro.
He went to hit him. He goes, he tried to block me, and then you just see like Shin's other hand come down and smack.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, him using leverage and like pushing off of Shin to get the extra little bit of acceleration to beat him was a nice move.
Shit's tight, and it's I like it because it's not a thing where Senna is faster than Shin all the time.
Yeah,
it's only in this specific situation where he was able to get that little boost from Shin that he's able to be faster than him now. Yeah. Because if they were to race again, they'd still have the same. They'd still be the same. They still both run like a 4.2 or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I really like about it, because it's not a thing where Senna just happened to get 0.1 added to his speed randomly. It's like, nah, this one instance added 0.1, but now he's back to his regular 4.2.
Yeah, like he uses his double back goes to jump to try to hurdle him, and then did some clever shit. Like, so it was a game of minds too,
It was only in the situation where that shit was happening, which is tight.
I did like how he broke dance. He like landed on his hand and spun around. Yeah, so I was like, that's gangster. Like,
that shit was lit, bro. Yeah. Senna's saucy, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad that he did his thing.
It's saucy shit. You saw Yukimitsu. We didn't talk about that. Yukimitsu getting his first playtime. That's a good moment too.
Oh, I saw that was
calculating
a while ago.
Shit. That shit, that shit's fire though.
And then he like actually saved the game by pushing Shin into the end zone.
Yeah, that shit is tight, bro.
Yeah, he held it down. Yuki, big brain,
bro, with that big ass head, Baldini.
Yeah, that's funny. But I like the whole build up. It was pretty much near perfect. Like I said, they had some flavor fails, but a flavor fail can't take away from the overall goodness. Like it didn't ruin it. It was just like, all right, man, Senna's now Argon's over here killing people, and like Senna just out here like stiff arming him. I don't believe it, but like he could have it this time.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
it doesn't impact the plot overall.
Yeah,
I fucking agree.
The way they rolled out, like everybody's like next going to the next level. Like, I always forget the bigger dude's name on
Kurita.
Not Kurita. on the Ojo White Knights.
That's
like
Otarawa, some shit like that.
Yeah,
Otarawa, some shit like that. The big ass dude who his pants keep falling down. That motherfucker.
Yeah, him. But like he's got speed too. They're like everyone thinks he's just power, but he also has speed, and that was like terrible. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like,
just tight.
Yeah, I think it just hits better because we're athletes, and we just.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
So yeah, that was pretty much it for all I honestly had time to do. Like at that point, it's just overall, it was a solid. I'm gonna give it like a 9.8 because when I gave it the original rating, I was like, "Yo, it's old animation," but like honestly, it's really it's been probably one of the best animes I've watched this year. Like maybe top 2.
It's really
like, Demon Slayer is probably number 1.
That's fair.
And this is either 2 or 3 because Jujutsu Kaisen, after that dude getting jumped, bro, that shit. Yo, I don't want to state that. That was the worst jump.
Mad funny, bro. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. You're getting washed. Just getting 2-pieced up. Bang, bang.
Did I tell you I looked on TikTok and literally 5 other people had the same thought? It's either like, yo, this might be the worst jumping I've ever seen in anime history. Like he's trying to, you can hear him trying to catch his breath. It's like fight back. I was like, this is so real.
Bro, that shit is too funny. Yeah. Man, iShield is good, bro. We're gonna have to start you on another sports anime, bro.
I'm gonna probably watch Haikyuu.
Ooh,
that's probably not
if you're gonna watch Haikyuu, then I have to start watching it too. Then I have too much shit. I have to finish Bleach, bro. Like, there's too many animes to watch, bro. Like, I don't have enough time in the day.
I feel you.
To fucking do this shit, bro.
I'm like taking a shower. I got my laptop like in a plastic bag. I'm just in the shower.
Bro, that's not even a joke. Like, I have a window in my shower and it has a windowsill. I put my phone there. I'll be watching anime during the shower, washing my hair and shit. Brushing my hair in the shower and fucking watching anime, reading subtitles. Like, that's just not a joke. I need all the time I can get, dude, because I have no time.
I feel you.
I'm telling you. That shit's fucking funny.
Oh, that's comedy.
Yeah, so that's it for Dion's recap. So mine is pretty much just one anime also. I've been rewatching Rising of the Shield Hero because me and Dion talked about watching it for an episode. So I was like, you know what? Even if we're not going to talk about it just yet, I want to rewatch it because I was curious to see if it holds up. And it definitely fucking holds up. This shit is it's so good. This is like one of the first, like, I can't recall, I should say, an anime where the main character is actually a dick. Like, he's a fucking douchebag. But, like, he has reasons to be a douche, so you're not mad at him.
Okay. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's different.
It's different, because he's really a dickhead. Like, he's really a dick. Like, there's an instance where, like, he's going to some village or whatever to save some people or whatever. And then instead of, normal heroes would just give the medicine out, he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm telling you, you gotta buy this shit for me. Like, but he has reasons to act the way he does because of prior events in the story.
Oh, okay.
So that shit is fucking tight. And it's also tight because, like, I hate every character. Besides, like, our main character's party, which is, like, him and 2 other people, I hate every other character. And in the way, like, I don't hate them based on the context in the story. You know what I mean? Not hating in a way that, like, they're doing bad shit or they're bad characters or whatever. I hate them based on what they do in the plot. I cannot stand any character.
Okay.
And it's a weird feeling to, like, be mad at scenes because you don't like characters because of how you're connected to the main character. You know what I mean? It just has a weird, I don't know. To me, it just has a weird feeling because, like, I just feel like I feel tense a lot in ways that, like, I don't really feel tense. Like, Attack on Titan makes me tense in certain situations, but this is a different tense. Like, I'm getting angry. Not like I'm anxious like Attack on Titan. Like, I'm physically getting mad because of things are happening to the main character and it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just get physically angry.
That's funny.
So, yeah, it's different. It's fucking different. It's really fucking good. Main character is sick. Has pretty good. I can't even besides the opening song, like I can't even truly recall like some of the OSTs. Like there's some like they're during a battle. I remember an OST being good, but like it's not a thing where like Demon Slayer, like every little OST is fire. Like even they're talking and it's a good OST. So like it has its good moments with good music, but like you're not really
Demon Slayer music too.
Yeah, it's on a different level in terms of like the music and shit. Like even the music of them is randomly talking, it's fire. But like the main thing with this is just like the drama. That's what I find that like I'm enjoying a lot. Is like just like it's a lot of politics in like with between warring kingdoms and shit like that, and like the drama of like the stuff happening is what I really enjoy about this shit. So I think I'm on episode 15. I got like 10 left. I'm gonna finish.
How many episodes are in each season?
It's only one season right now, and it's 25, I believe.
Oh yeah, because it drops soon, right? Like it comes
Season
out.
2 comes out this sometime this year. I'm not sure exactly when, but sometime this year. Yeah,
I gotta get to watching it then, because I can't just have it not playing. I can't just not know about it. I'll give it a shot.
It's really good, and it's cool because like the main character only has a shield. So like he only fights with a shield. So like his party members are helping him out a lot also, but like he also has a lot of stuff he can do with just a shield, and it's interesting seeing how somebody fights with only a shield.
There's like literally no sword,
he can't even touch any other. Like the way the thing is programmed is like he's the shield hero, so he can't even touch any other weapons. Like it shocks him if he tries to grab a sword, it shocks him.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So he legit only has a shield, bro. It's lit.
That's funny. Yo, talking about things being lit. I saw a meme the other day of like My Hero, and it was the dude with a sniper. Oh
yeah.
And they're like, yo, did anyone even say what this motherfucker's quirk was? Is he just really good at shooting people? Like, is he he just has a gun? Like they didn't say anything about him. Like,
bro, powers. Got no power. He's just up there, American Sniper, just bing, bing, bing.
They're like, they're coming to end the. I always forget the dude's name who has the hand on his face.
Shigaraki.
Yeah, like, he really came through about to end this boy's life. He goes no cap. They said no words, no cap. He just started letting it off on.
Oh yeah, let the chopper fucking sing on the nigga, bro. Just spray on a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you.
So Rising of the Shield Hero, I'm gonna pick that up for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
sometime this week.
It's fucking good, and like, yeah. I hate every character in the show. There's one character, like she's like the first princess.
Yeah.
I like when I tell you I cannot stand this character. She might be one of the characters I hate the most in like anime. Like
anime history? Like straight up anime history?
I fucking cannot stand her.
Dios
like,
mío.
Bro. She shows up on screen. She don't gotta say a word. I'm physically angry. Just pissed off. This fucking bitch. I can't stand her, bro.
Sam's just out here talking to his therapist.
Angry.
Like, yo, this chick, she's like, oh, did some woman hurt you? Yes.
Yeah, this fictional woman in the anime.
episode 3.
She fucking did some shit to our main character, and I will never forgive her for it.
How did that make you feel, Sam?
Angry. Angry.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Well, it's weak.
So... Shield Hero, what else did you watch? Did you watch anything, or you've been reading stuff, right?
That's it. Yeah, like I've been reading Soul Leveling. Obviously, every week I read that shit on my stream. Shit's always hitting. Our main character is still saucy. Like the boy got crazy drip. It's fucking lit. Like, yeah, so that shit's always fire. One Piece hasn't come out since chapter 1000. That shit, big fire.
It was
ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Like we talked about it before. Like this was the first time where I felt like Luffy really felt like the 5th Yonko, bro. Like that shit. He really like he's not the 5th Yonko in just name anymore, bro. Like he really feels like that shit.
That's so funny.
Like I told you, there's a moment where just like Miriam in Hunter x Hunter, where he just with all the confidence just walks between two characters without any regard. Like he's like, y'all niggas can try me, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
He just walks to these niggas, check on his mans. He's like, yo, my man, I'm sorry it took so long, but I got you. I'm here now. Fucking
yo.
dope, man. Bro, so that shit was fire. Like I can't wait.
If anyone doesn't know about what Sam means by that, so in Hunter x Hunter, it's Netero and Old Man
Zodiac, yeah. I forgot his first name.
Zodiac.
Old Man Zodiac, yeah.
And these are the like no jokes, all jokes aside, Netero and Old Man Zodiac are the baddest dudes in the series. I mean, we don't know about Gon's pops or whatever, or what it is. But these two are unbelievable. Like
they're on a different level.
Demon, like people consider them gods, like just legit gods. And and this dude walked between both of them. Like if either one of you want to pop off right now, let's go. And like they didn't, and that was nuts because Miriam he was a problem. Like
Miriam is really like, bro, like that. Just him walking past those two is just a unreal moment because of what we see in Hunter. It's like a sidebar for Hunter. But like what we see them do before that, like drop the golden dragon on this shit or whatever, and like it kills Miriam's like favorite person. Like he hates all humans except this one girl, and then she ends up fucking dying, and he's just like, all right, we can fight. Step outside though, and he just walks past them, and then they're shook. They're like, whoa, he just walked past us after we just did that.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
and he didn't even look at them, bro. Like he didn't even look side to side. He kept his straight head. Step outside, bro.
Yeah.
Kept it moving. I'm like, yo. And Luffy had a moment just like that, bro. Check on his mans. That shit.
Check on his mans.
And then what he says to him is so like, man, Luffy. I can talk about Luffy being main character all day, bro.
Yeah, we can't.
And like,
that'd be too long of a podcast.
just him going and him apologizing, just saying like, "I'm sorry I took so long to get here." It's just so good, man. Like I get goosebumps thinking about it. Just the first thing he says, like, "Yo, I'm sorry I took so long to get here, and you had to go through this, but we gonna handle shit now, bro." I'm like, "Fuck, Luffy."
Oh, Luffy.
Mans is good.
Oh, Papa Luffy, man.
Mans is good.
Mans is savage. Like that's just how it is. I'm glad that he's doing big things, though. I'm glad he's doing big things now. Thank you.
Super big things, bro. I can't wait till this shit pops off in the anime, bro. Because like,
it's getting there.
The shit that we're on like right now in the manga is just crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of
crazy.
So I'm waiting for that. I can't wait till we hear what's going on in the outside world, and then yeah, like I mean, it's getting busy. It's
gonna be soon. If Act 2 just ended in the anime, then they're gonna show what's happening in the Reverie and shit for a little bit soon.
Oh, perfect! I'm like literally been waiting for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Like the chapters are really crazy.
You ready for Between Two Ferns?
Yeah, dude. That's fucking hate that shit. The name is Two Ferns, bro. I gotta laugh every time.
Between Two Walls?
Between Two Walls.
I love that, yo. So everybody, new segment, Between Two Walls, where he talks exclusively about Attack on Titan and our predictions and beliefs for the next I don't know. I think we talked about it a little bit. The episode didn't drop. I'm not sure, but this was the last one we saw was where
the festival, no?
The festival, yeah. Mm-hmm. And this was where like I can't think of the guy's name. I always forget these people's names.
Tiber.
Yeah. Tiber's
Willie Tiber.
And him and his family, aka the Hammer Titan. We all know it's him, straight up.
It has to be him, bro.
Well, he said it. He said it in the episode.
He's like, oh, it could be any of us. But nigga, you the leader. You know it's you.
You ain't letting that rock.
You gonna give it to the little kid? Kid Tiber? Instead of you, Tiber. Grandma Tiber? Come on, bro. Get out of here, bro.
The way I think about it is based upon the knowledge and information that we know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be the old lady.
Can't be.
Because they only live for 13 years.
Exactly.
So, and then it can't be the kids because they would have had to be a child.
Yeah, true.
Or like just literal recent, like in the previous like 3 days.
Yeah.
Which I mean could be a thing if they want to be that twisted with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I wouldn't put it past Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
But my theory on it is,
have it, bro. I can't see.
I can't see
like
that.
Based on everything he's talking about, like, oh my, like the other leaders of the Tiber family, like have done all this other stuff. Like based on what he's saying, it just seems like he's the one, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'd be really shocked if he's not the Warhammer Titan, bro.
You might have won one, but you really won.
Fucking bars, dude.
Yo. Yeah, this was when I was talking about the theory too, right? Like the Tyrus family might be like some royal blood stuff, and that's why they can do specific things. And like that's maybe why they can have the hammer. Because we were speaking about before, if you've seen the previous episode, Zeke, they mentioned how he's a special Titan. Like no Titan was able to do what he's done. And then he's like, I don't know why. But we all really know why. It's because he has royal blood.
Why. Exactly, yeah.
And like these dudes have like blonde hair, blue eyes. And I'm thinking like the follow, like Historia, the flow of the story, maybe some foreshadowing, they might throw that in there. Like maybe Armin is the same way with the Colossal Titan.
That would be insane.
He has like some special shenanigans. What do we say? Like if he could shrink and change sizes?
Yeah, bro.
He didn't have to be like a Colossal Titan anymore.
It doesn't have to be 60 meters. It can be like 25, 30, and it'll just be destructive. Oh my god.
Or he just gets like 10 feet tall, but he has like the power of the Colossal Titan, so he just punches people. He's in like hand-to-hand combat in the war, just throwing bodies. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be wild.
Yeah. So I think I'm putting that one out there. I mean, people have read it, so they probably know if that's like real or not, but that's how I feel. Like,
yeah, I feel you. It's definitely crazy. I'm just hyped to see what the fuck happens next, bro. I'm geeked off Hobo Aaron, bro. Hobo Aaron is my
Hobo
dude.
Aaron.
Hobo Aaron is lit.
Hobo Aaron's a savage.
Hobo Aaron's lit, dude. You got Falco. Like we talked about this, is that like the reason like I like what's happening is because like Aaron is using Falco and Falco has no idea what's happening, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's really clueless. And then that just further informs like Morley's bad decision of having these kids go to Paradise to try and take the Founding Titan. Like they don't know what's happening, bro. Like they're so like he's so gullible. Yeah. Like Falco. Like he just thinks that Aaron's an old man. And we obviously know that's not fucking true, bro. Like Aaron is the attack Founding Titan. He's just there in their town, just cooling.
He's the one and the two. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. We got Falco delivering intel for him. Like going to the post office for him, bro. Like
yeah, he did go to the post office dropping off letters and shit.
Letters to Mikasa talking about like what he's hearing. Like, man, it's just so good.
Dude, I wonder if Zeke talked to like the general like in the future episodes, and they're like, all right, so who do we have to watch out for? And Zeke's like, yo, Mikasa. They're like, who? Yo, Mikasa leaving. They're like, you're not talking about, are they the Colossal and Attack Titan? No, they regular ass humans.
Regular niggas, but they crazy.
With God hands. Like
facts. Big facts, bro. It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hyped to see this episode because the cliffhanger is that Falco brings Reiner to some basement and he meets with Aaron, bro. And Aaron's line is literally perfect and like it just embodies like Hobo Aaron's whole persona, his whole vibe. It embodies his whole vibe because the first thing he says is like, "Yo, what's up, Reiner? I'm happy you made it back to your hometown." As he's infiltrated and shit, it's fucking lit.
OD, bro.
It's OD, bro. It's fucking OD. It's really crazy, man. I love Hobo Aaron.
Yeah, Hobo Aaron really just called him out on that too.
Bro, once Aaron's hair got longer, he just got cooler. I don't know what happened. He looks more hobo-ish, and he's just so tight now. I don't know what happened, bro. The time skip did him justice. He's fucking sick right now, bro.
I like the character. We saw Gene.
Hell yeah. Seeing Gene in there. We know Gene's around there lurking, doing some shit.
Or do you think they're gonna set it off at this festival?
It has to be. It has to. Once they start this propaganda play, it's probably gonna set off. I feel like there's no other option, bro.
Yeah.
It has to pop off here.
I don't think I'd be mad if they gave us one more episode where we just kick it with the Marlians, though.
I wouldn't be mad if they like do it and like the cliffhanger is like shit starting to pop off. I'd be okay with that.
If they kick a wall down,
I need it. I need fucking Armin just to boom, just to punt the wall, dude. Show how it felt for us, fuckers.
I love if Armin threw a horse with like a message attached to it, like into the base, and just like it hits the stage.
We're here. We're here.
It says "Yer."
Yeah. Who the fuck is that? I see his Armin's big ass just chucking horses. Yeah.
How funny would that be? You just hear "Yer" and then a horse fly through the thing, and that's a cliffhanger.
Bro, this shit is weak. The horse got a fitted on. New York Yankees fitted.
No.
Tim's.
Armin got a fitted on.
Yankees fitted on. In the colossal form, bro.
Yeah, and
big ass colossal fitted.
And a black puffy jacket, a 60-meter black puff jacket for no
black
reason.
North Face jacket. OD. It's fucking summertime, but he got the North Face booming.
Yeah, he has the hottest body temperature of all Titans. He's wearing a jacket. I don't need that shit.
Bro, I fucking can't. This shit is too funny. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at the episode, one more episode with Marlians. Even like I said before, if we get an episode of just Reiner and Eren in the basement chatting, I'd be cool with it. Because I know it's gonna be tense, bro. It's gonna be so tense. Like, I can't wait to see what the fuck he's talking about, bro. I cannot wait. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most is their conversation.
I want to see.
Like I always say, I'm a plot guy, bro. I'm a plot guy. So I need more to plot.
Yeah, I want to see Falco's face. Like when
I don't think you're gonna understand, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I want him to I want to see his realization as it goes through, and like he's like, oh, you know, like Reiner, and he's like, oh yeah, like I'm a devil, like, and he's like, oh,
I'm a devil.
Yeah, he's like, damn. Reiner would look shook. He was like, he's like, don't give me the pause 2 times.
Reiner looked nervous, bro. Reiner don't want to smoke no more with my man Eren, bro.
Not at all.
Eren got too much conviction, bro. Like, you can't fuck with that man right now, bro. He's really on a mission. He really infiltrated your whole country and no one knew. Like, he on a mission. He did Dolo. Dolo infiltrated. Like, he's really about it. If you think about, like, you just got to think of the confidence Eren has in his own ability to hit, for him to be infiltrating with no other, like, Paradise niggas around him, bro. He's seemingly talking to Paradise crew through letters. So we got no immediate backup. And he's there infiltrated. And he knows they want to capture him, and he's just there. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just kicking it. It's so sick, dude.
Man. Talking about that, actually, this is what I would like the next episode to be. So scratch what I originally said. No more Marlians. Yeah. I would be cool if the next episode was Eren explaining how they got there to Reiner, and then they popped off. There's like, we rolled up, we fucking made a blimp, and
if they talk about like how long we've been here for like 5 months, y'all niggas ain't know. Yo, out here eating y'all food and shit, y'all niggas ain't know shit.
Yo, Reiner, ask your girl how I.
Yeah, facts. I want your girl, nigga. That's how I taste, nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh my god. Look at it, dude.
Yo, that's hilarious. Showed her some paradise. Like,
facts, he definitely did. Some fucking paradise. I brought her ass to paradise. What the fuck you mean?
So anyway, that was a real sidebar for real. Facts. Yeah, I would love them just to express like how, like, either give us their route, how they got there, the time it took them to get there, how long they've been there, and what their plan is. I guess that would be just a lot. Well, we don't know what their plan is. Like, what is their plan for Paradise? Because, like, they want their freedom. So is their freedom just destroying Morley? It's like, what do they want? Are they going to take the king of Morley? Like, who knows what's happening, bro? Yeah, like, we don't know what their plan is. That's facts. So, like, who gets what? What's the? Is there going to be a end all? Like, is that their plan? Like you said, so I would like that episode to be the main chunk. So then we don't have to worry about that again.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. That'd be lit.
That'd be the most lit. Then they can pop off, have Mikasa Levi come through, murder like 10 people. This is good for them too, because they don't have to worry about fighting Titans. They get to fight people, which is almost like a handicap. Like
they're gonna be.
They're wild.
With like wild. if they have the technology that the interior police had, the guns, the 3D, it's over. It's over.
Yeah,
like it's really over. If they have the swords and the guns,
whew.
Imagine Levi with a gun in one hand and sword in the other, and he's just flying at you.
Imagine Levi. We don't even need. We saw what this dude did with no gun, no sword.
Exactly.
Like,
what the fuck, bro?
He shot a guy through the throat with the things, like
on
his hip. It was crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, so that's a good time. So that's pretty much what we're talking about. I don't have anything to add to that. Those are my predictions for next episode.
Yeah, I think that's it for me too. I'm just excited to see what the fuck happens.
I am too. I'm just hoping we get everything.
Yeah,
all the cheese,
all that shit, everything.
Cool. So now we've been talking crazy long.
That's it for Between Two Walls.
That's it for the walls, yo. What happens in the wall stays in the wall.
Facts. It was funny as shit, dude.
So on to the next one. The main meat. What's dropping this month? And this is honestly probably gonna be the shortest part of the anime.
Probably
because it's really
like those fancy restaurants that the main course is like an eighth of the plate, not even.
Yeah,
that's what this is. Right, it's a fancy shit.
Just some
fancy shit that doesn't even fill you up, bro.
But nah, this is like a sensu bean. It's like half the plate. You're gonna feel nourished after this.
I feel that
because it's exciting news. There's things that are dropping now. So like a new Attack on Titan episode is going to drop this week. And well, I guess we'll kick it off with the one that I really wanted to speak on. But I guess we should do it in chronological order because things have dropped already before this podcast. So one of those being Promised Neverland that dropped Thursday? Was it today, right?
Today.
So we're recording this on the day Promised Neverland dropped. So just
January 7th, 2021.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen that, I've heard good things about it, majority through you, but I've also heard like 2 other people talk about it, and they're just like, oh, it's really good. But they didn't elaborate, so I don't have too much except for the standard, it's good. Yeah. But in anime theory, weebs don't just say something's good. They more or less want to down on some shit before they say it's good.
Exactly, yeah, for sure. So yeah, I haven't watched it either, but like everyone I've heard said it's good. Like my homeboy Oscar, who I trust very much in his
anime
show in general, his show recommendations. Yeah. He said it's good. He said he slept on it because I told him, I was like, yo, I slept on it, but I heard it was. He's like, yo, me too, and I watched it and it's fire. I'm like, all right, say less. So credible sources have told us it's good, so it's on my list, high up on my list to watch for sure.
So there's that. It's on my list too. I just got to fit it in.
Yeah, I mean, enough time, bro. Not enough time in a day.
Yeah, not enough time. But also, 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon's Judgment dropped, it says. And that's on 1/6. So that dropped Wednesday. It says TV.
Oh, shit.
It says a sequel of The Imperial Wrath of the Gods.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
And honestly, I don't know what that is either because I stopped watching 7 Deadly Sins because I rated it like an 8.5. I think I gave it an 8.5. It was just not good. Like it was all right, but it fell off. Like they started getting like real cheesy with it. Like just OD. Yeah. It wasn't. Escanor was the only reason to watch the joint. I mean, and Bond was I too. Like Bond's cool, but like I stopped caring after a minute. Like
I stopped caring like after. I don't know what happens. Like I don't know when the studio changes and it gets like visibly worse. That's when I stopped watching it. Because I didn't care enough about the story to keep looking at bad animation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I cared about the story and the characters, I could put up with subpar animation. But I don't even care about the story. So why am I gonna watch this shit if it also doesn't look good? You know what I mean?
I think they dropped the ball on the story. I think it could have been a lot cooler because they just had so much free space, and they kind of just dropped it. So yeah, I mean, if you are a Seven Deadly Sins fan and you think we're doing it an injustice, please let us know and just be like, hey guys, like,
yeah, if you want to give it a second chance, like, I'm open to it.
But
because
right now, I just other than Escanor being the best character, I think Escanor is honestly my sidebar. Real talk though, Escanor might be my top 5 favorite characters.
Oh shit! From any anime?
From any anime, and the reason being is I think they perfected that type of character.
Yeah,
like usually it's just someone who's like really shy and timid, and then they get like really strong.
Yeah,
but like their strength is like kind of all might strength.
Yeah.
So everyone still like thinks he's a good person, and they know it's him. But like Escanor's person, like no one knows that that's him half the time.
Yeah,
like they're like, who is this dude? And then like wow, you were really cocky, bro. Like, and you know what I mean? Like it's just like that type of style they perfected. It's where you don't hate the character because he's cocky, because you rock with the character because you know his true human form. So it's like, oh, this is dope. Like, yeah, yo, all right, Escanor, yo, talk that, just talk your shit, man. Yeah, that's right, yo. You ain't gonna bow to nobody, yo. You want to turn the sun up, like, like that's just cool. So he's in my top 5, and I think he holds it down for the show.
He's cool as fuck. So I definitely agree. He's a cool as fuck character.
I think there's a scene from this where I saw it like on like a tweet or something. It was like a clip, and an angel is like flying, right? Okay. And he looks up at the angel and he goes, one moment, and jumps up on a building above her and goes, I don't like to be looked down upon by weaker individuals. like this man jumped on a building. So
he's too sick, bro.
Yeah.
He's too sick. He's like, I don't like to be looked down upon, so I'm gonna look down on you.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Just straight up.
He goes, you are.
Man said, wait 1 minute. Like we're about to fight, but I'm gonna get to a different level to converse with.
Insane.
Yeah. So shit's funny. So yeah, that's all I got on the sidebar.
That's weak.
Yeah. So with Seven Deadly Sins being a thing, that's kind of like I want to say old news, but if you think we should give it a second chance, let us know. We'll get back to it. We said Promised Neverland just dropped yesterday. Upcoming, I've heard some stuff about Cells at Work. People have been giving this really good reviews. Like,
word.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about.
Is it this shit like some like Osmosis Jones type shit? You remember that old cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Where like, isn't it the same type of thing where like they're white blood cells?
I don't
and they're
know.
Doing some. I feel like I read some tweet about this, but I can't recall if that's the synopsis. I feel like it's some Osmosis Jones shit. Shout out Osmosis Jones.
Shout out Osmosis Jones, but it would be sick though if it was Cells at Work and when like infections came through and they're like and they're villains,
right?
And they have to battle them. That's
actually that's kind of tight. That's kind of tight. So
because Osmosis Jones was dope because he had the gun, yo. He had the
pill gun, bro. You shoot pill, bing, bing, bing. Just letting that shit sing on niggas.
Yeah. So if that's true, man, I would watch it. I would look into it.
Yeah, that shit seems good.
It does, like, but I've heard so much about Cells at Work, and people are saying that it's like good and you should watch it, and I'm just like, all right, like that comes out 1/9, so
it's this Sunday.
So that's on Monday. That's Monday, boss.
Oh, Monday! Oh shit.
Yeah, so that drops this Monday. If you guys want to check that out, we might give it a shot. If you believe that we should check that out too.
I want to read the synopsis first. If it's some Osmosis Jones shit, I'm watching the pilot when it drops. So I'm gonna, if I'll check out the pilot on Monday or whatever. If I read the synopsis and it's some Osmosis Jones shit, I'll just watch it at work.
Okay. I'm with it. Then let me know. I'll let you do it first, and then I'll follow. But the main meat of the main meat, which I think is even the most important, is Dr. Stone Wars I waited some time for this.
Yes, dude, bro. I can't wait for Dr. Stone to be back, bro. I can't wait for more Senku science in my life, dude.
Right? Like, these people got weapons. They got samurai swords. Like, got the Monkey King Empire, bro.
Facts. Like, I can't. Like, just to see this conflict, bro, and just to see, like, I just want to see what other shit they make, bro. Like, that's my most favorite part about this whole anime is seeing what Senku and the Science Kingdom create, bro. Like, what they come up with and how they have to go about making it. It's so good.
Because like we said before, like, they're trying to find out. Like, we already know Tsukasa knows that he's alive now. Like, they know.
Yeah.
And the homies are coming back. I'm hoping the homies are coming back to the squad.
Yeah,
and joining the Kingdom of Science. But after how they left it off with the singing and the conversation and him just picking that up after how many years, infinite years, like, it's just, there's so much. I think this anime has such a special spot in anime history because it is something that we've all thought about. Like, what would happen if, like, the world stopped?
Yeah.
We lost everybody lost all this ability. How would we get to make this stuff again?
Yeah.
And then someone came up with that idea, like, where someone else who, years later, who'd never even seen this, comes up with an idea that's similar to something that's already been done, but he was never told about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to ruin that because, like, that's insane. This is even one anime I never want to.
That's one of the best moments in the whole thing. When I forgot the fucking guy's name. It's not Chrome. Is it Chrome?
No, I forget his name, bro. But we'll just keep it.
Whenever they make that shit, and Senku's like, "Whoa, like you came up with this?"
Yeah, off of this idea that I had. And he's like, yeah,
that shit is tight. Like, that's one of the best moments in the show for sure.
Yeah, and the old man, like, I'm burning with passion.
That shit is so lit, bro.
And that was a heartwarming moment in anime, like, and I want to say, like, in anime history. Like, the man was like, I grew up my whole life having no friends because, like, I believed in doing this, and it wasn't something that was popular at the time.
Yeah.
And then now it's something that I've always wanted to do. He's like,
yeah,
like, that shit is crazy. Because I was just talking to T about that the other day. I'm like, imagine how many people were born, like, in an era where they had an idea or they had a feeling or a belief that they just could never go through with because of the time period they lived in. Like, what if someone, like, at one point was like, man, I love my family. I really wish I could talk to them on a screen.
Right.
And then, like, they had that idea, but they just, like, could never make it happen. And, like, look at us. We're doing our podcast miles away from each other.
Hell yeah.
Hundreds of miles away from each other, face to face, like if we were sitting at a table together.
Right, yeah.
Like, people didn't have that years ago. Like, people didn't have that, like, 20 years ago. Like,
legit, like 20 years ago, niggas did not have this shit at all. It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like people might have had the same idea, but didn't have that thought. And it's like, it's like, I love that. I loved how they, all right. Dr. Stone, GOAT, like, rated GOAT.
So it's so good. I just can't wait for that shit to come back. Dude. And it's just so different. It has such a different feel because, like, it's a shonen, but it's just so different in, like, everything they do because Senku is inherently such a different main character.
Yeah,
in a good way. Because I'm not gonna say any names, but there's characters who are different who are not great. I'm not gonna say any names, so
they're different.
They're different, but not fucking great. Yeah. I already talked at length of that guy, so I'm not gonna say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we all know. If you heard me chat about main characters, you know this character I'm referring to. I'm not gonna say his name. You know who I'm referring to.
He sucks though.
Fucking terrible.
And we didn't reference this, so. That's pretty much all that's dropping this week, so be prepared.
Yeah, for sure.
And to give you the full discourse too, we forgot to drop this in the walls. So one thing slipped out of the walls.
One thing escaped the walls.
One thing escaped the walls. When was the date for the Attack on Titan? It was April 12th. You said
April 20th. Yeah, April 12th. The manga ends. So the manga is monthly. So it has 4 chapters left.
Yeah.
So it's literally like about to fucking end. It's crazy. So like where the anime will probably end around the same time, but we don't know for sure what's happening.
Cool,
because as of right now, I heard that this is only slated for 16 episodes, but I don't think.
What?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a part 2. So what I think is going to happen is that there might be, because of how the manga was working and they had to wait for it to finish. What I'm thinking is that it might be the part 1, season 4, part 1, 16 episodes, and then they finish it after a hiatus of like a month or a couple weeks or so. You know what I mean? Or they can do the route of they make it like Demon Slayer had a movie that was canon. They do it in a way where they have the 16 episode season and then a movie drops that finishes it out or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot to watch the movie. I need to watch that joint.
It's not out in Demon Slayer. I haven't watched it because I haven't even finished this for the first.
Yeah, because it's where he goes to talk about the fire swordsmanship.
Some train shit, but I don't know. It
Yeah,
came out in Japan. I don't think it got translated yet. It's been out in Japan, but I'm not sure if it's been translated or it's been subbed or whatever. I'm not sure.
I'll just watch that shit blind.
Like, just the animation and shit, just them fight.
Yeah. But the animation is fire. So honestly, I think I could, if there was one anime that I could watch and just straight up no subtitles, no dubbed, it would be that one. All right. Well, so that's for all y'all who need to know about that. So I don't have anything else to add to that. That's pretty much it.
That's what I think. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but that's my 2 trains of thought is that 16 episodes is not enough. There's no way it's only 16. I don't believe it. Especially with the manga not even being done, there's no way that it's only 16.
I don't want it to be like.
I want it to be like 24. Like if it's a thing, like my dream scenario is that they have this 16 that come out, they take a 3-week hiatus, they come back with part 2, which is 8 episodes, making it 24 episodes, and they end it like that. Boom, clean.
Yep. I'll be with you on that, and I'll talk
on the
podcast.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping for that as well.
Who knows if that happens, but yeah. So the manga's almost done, man. 4 chapters. Once that shit's done, I'm reading it. It's over.
You sure? You're really gonna go for it?
I'm reading it. I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna wait.
Finish?
Yeah. So like as the anime is still going on, I'm gonna start from chapter 1. And I'm gonna be reading from chapter 1, and I'm gonna finish it before the anime finishes. And if it does, I'll just stop reading it.
Because that's like what we talked about before a few podcasts ago about like how things differ from each anime.
They have scenes that are cut out that like are not necessarily like that important, but they're cool to see though. And I still want to know like what the fuck's happening.
What's popping? I wonder how much they did that in season 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure either.
Hey, more content. Always more content, right?
Hell yeah, bro.
So I mean, if you want to say anything else? You got any more to share with the crew? That's it.
This is going to be a lit fucking anime season. I can't wait.
Big facts. So we're at that point in the podcast where we drop all the goodies. So I just want to say thank you for coming through, showing love. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or want to share your thoughts, please follow us at Dosyonkos on all social media platforms. If you have any business inquiries, please get a hold of us at dosyonkos@gmail.com. If you are looking to purchase any of your Dosyonkos apparel, we have hoodies, crew necks, t-shirts, mugs, tank tops, all types of things. And if there's something that we don't have, let us know, and we will try to accommodate that for you. Go to the website, www.activegamerfitness.com/shop to do your shopping there.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And check us out on YouTube as well. Check Sam out on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. So remember, my Twitch is activegamer_fitness. So it would actually be twitch.tv/activegamer_fitness. Sam, drop your Twitch.
Twitch.tv/SammyVinceMilk. Nice and simple.
Yeah, his is way better than mine. Mine's like, I'm too branded. I'm too branded at this point where my shit is like.
You are. Your shit's like my shit is not branding at all though. Like all my shits are different. Like my Instagram's different than my YouTube. My YouTube's different than my fucking Twitch. Like I don't fucking care.
Like you type in Active Gamer Fitness anywhere and you'll see the cube. You'll see the game.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
someone
You
said
type
that.
in
Someone
Sammy
called it a
Vincent.
Rubik's cube, and I was like, all right, like fuck it, like sure.
See the Rubik's Cube. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm like, you know what it looks like, so that's all that matters.
Hell
Like,
yeah. That brand recognition, dude. That brand recognition.
that BNR, man. So come through, yeah. Check us out. Sam be dropping content regularly. I would be dropping content. We are holding it down for you and for the team. For everyone, take it easy. Much love. Peace.
Peace.
Next time on the Dosyonkos podcast, we will be reviewing the first 10 episodes of Food Wars.